We are passing into a great change of species, and no matter how loudly the old authorities may proclaim that this is not so, it is going to happen. Our moment in time, when population reaches its limit and the world as we know it ends, is not about death at all. It is about ascending into a new kind of life.
They only see to the sky, our dreams and our lives, our means to survive, but not between our eyes. We gotta free our minds and redesign them. Seek and find the trees to climb high in. Read the signs between the lines, defeat the lies discreetly hiding deep inside them. Sheep unite and beat the tyrant. Leave the island but keep smiling. Cause why try to fit into a life that has been pre-planned to keep man in a cycle of sin? The fight could have been won, but we sit stunned as we get drunk and forget once we were tricked. And now they can complete their goal, cause we're convinced that dung heaps are gold. People sold to keep our souls dug in deeper holes than we could know we're stuck in.
Now something is wrong with that, don't you think?
Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on its physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on this physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend.
I know sometimes it seems like it's some kind of dream, right? Some try to scream and reach the sunshining beams, but the path is paved in choices and the voices tell you lies. But it's your choice, your life, don't wait for help to rise. It won't be televised in any case, on any stations anyways. And many wait for many saviors, many say that any day the pennies they attempt to save will buy them plenty acres. And the petty labor's everyday work's fruit can then be savored. Believe what you choose to, but I refuse to surrender to the people that rule you and their ruthless agenda. Spend a day away with me, don't slave this week or play the game. End the pain, I'll make you see the sacred tree and break the chain. Leave your alleys and streets, walk the valleys and peaks with me. This is all ours if you and I could just leave it be. Freedom is as easy as believing that we're one. Breathing it in deeply and the healing has begun.
There has never been a better time to be alive.
Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on its physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on this physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. Until we change our ways, there's no fucking way they'll change their ways. Manipulate our brains with the airwaves. Our kids will face the same shit when they're slaves. What gets me is they claim that it's fair play, but label us insane if we dare say anything that unlocks the staircase, so they can keep us locked in a scared state.
Yeah, but until I change my
that town by the bypass that you drive past without a second glance. She's had her last dance. Yeah, we took our chance on a street about 4 lanes wide, dead quiet, 7 or 8 at night.
She was the 1985 Tidy Town winner, but now it's quiet after 5, you can't find dinner.
Potholed roads, just as the locals like it. Some top spots nearby, spoken of on a quiet sit. In the higher car, felt the bumps, the only light was at the pub. Shrug of the shoulders, we headed in for counter grub.
Unlucky son, the missus gone off to bed. I could do a bowl of chips or some butter and bread.
Sweet and 4 squeeze, 3 lemon lime bitters. 1 for the driver, 2 for the big hitters. And we eat quick as if it's the last drink. He said after I asked him,
wind blowing through, ghosts in my head. This lonely road has been left for dead. Wind blowing through, the ghosts in my head. This lonely road has been left for dead.
A game of darts, a fella asked the only drinker in the place, an older bloke with worry lines that made a roadmap of his
now you
face.
could see that we were blowing, but we're showing hospitality. And gradually we warmed, went and chalked up a tally. He stammered a little, hammered but totally balanced. He leaned over and added, hey, you up for a challenge?
Test your talent, but what you say, you tell me a tale. Tried his hand on the land, great job with state rail.
He said, this was a town of industry so many years back, but black years of drought and fire have left some fierce cracks. He said, you young'uns probably don't wanna hear that. I served in New Guinea, believe me son, we adapt.
It's nothing to be sneered at. We all thought was a busy boom town, now become a backwater.
It went Telstra, NAB, then Australia Post. But when that bypass went in's when we failed the most.
Wind blowing through, ghosts in my head. This lonely road has been left for dead. Wind blowing through, the ghosts in my head. This lonely road has been left for dead.
Formerly a town of bush rangers, I felt like a stranger. The air thin as the area paper.
Days feel long as the Hume few sent me through. Never thought they'd see the day to give thanks for diesel fumes.
Just 2 visits from memory by the local member in the past century. To the war memorial at the cemetery. The train station's shut, so the only way to get north of the border is by catching a bus.
But the bastards only stop twice a week. Roadhouse got some yellow postcards, old roast and peas.
And the young, mostly being in the city, gives the feeling that a home quickly becomes a house with paint peeling. This fella was jovial, it won't be all over till the last beer's poured. Man, it's more than ceremonial.
A last cheer sure raised our schooners in respect. Had to jet, full moon, long road ahead.
Wind blowing through, ghosts in my head. This lonely road has been left for dead. Wind blowing through, the ghosts in my head.